Welcome back to Pixel Playground.
At last, I've been expecting you, Ferguson. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I'll explain things as simply as I can. You are in the past!
Time travel.
This is a time travel gate. You cannot go back into the future until you do some side quests.
Into the future.
Some little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It's true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. Past, not the future.
You're in the past, not the present or the future.
You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you.
Past.
It is there that you will be in the past, behind the door.
Wait, so that was the Hyrule or Hylian symbol. But Hyrule doesn't exist right now, right?
Right, this is because Hyrule is based on all this, you know.
So
Hyrule adopted the old stuff.
What does that symbol mean? Is it just a random symbol?
You've come so far, Ferguson. I'm glad you made it. Bitch, you have made me walk around all the world, and now I'm in the past. I imagine I've fulfilled you on everything. Travel very far from home. To the, distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the Demon King known as demise not yet healed. All the fairy tales about the war we heard about growing up in Skyloft and Krill's may seem they pretty real. But we're in the distant past, so it's all okay. Let me try to explain. We're in the past.
She draws a line. Future, present, distant past.
The old gods created supreme power that gave everyone who possesses the ability to shape reality into the Triforce. It starts to make Triforce demise Triforce. Triforce by force. Who wrote that? That's really fucking dumb.
It is really dumb.
You gotta get the Triforce by force again from the forces of evil. This floating rock became the new home. It's time people calling the Skyloft in the sky. You gotta go sky there. After a long time of fierce battle, the goddess Zelda succeeded in sealing away demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear the sealing against her power.
What?
Hylia suffered great injuries in her battle with the Demon King, so he broke free him.
I do not understand what you're saying.
And the Demon King would free himself and be the end of the world for always in the land.
Enunciate, Zelda.
In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans.
Did your dad ever tell you mumble? Enunciate.
I can't breathe in the past. There's no oxygen. First, she created Phi, chosen hero. Second plan was to abandon her first plan and make the divine form and transfer her soul to Bive Immortal. That's me.
That's a dumb second plan.
Supreme power created by the old gods. For a while, supreme power Triforce created by the Force in the distant past. Knowing this was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers in a mortal form. So, bitch, I am out of your league. I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. I can do everything the goddess can do, and die also.
You're just starting to sound like Mickey Mouse.
Well, kids, this is going great. I hope you're having a great time at Disneyland. Have you seen my pal Goofy? He's running around. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Now watch as I go down these invisible stairs behind the stair. Are you impressed by the old magic? To the past! All of this is part of the past! Oh my god, how did you... Who
There's a lot of explanation right now.
Who was it? It was, some popular, either a game or an app, where it was... Their mantra is, if you need to tell your player something, don't ever use more than 6 words.
Yeah. Because
they won't read anymore.
I mean, Ocarina had a segment like this, right? Where, like, all the sages are explaining something.
Yeah, but they usually do, like a... Yeah, they did this actually with Zelda. Zelda was a chatterbox.
Yeah.
She was like, "Hey, look, that's Ganondorf's over there, and he's
Yeah.
kneeling to my dad, and he's probably bad, and I love you." I mean, Ferguson, the consecrated fire, and the Great
feel like-
Page is for very specific reasons.
I feel like they do this a lot in Zelda, actually.
Yeah, it's like someone like writes like 2 pages. Like, I don't want to cut any of it. I love it. It's my writing.
No.
Or maybe it's like only like 6 words in Japanese, but like when you translate to English, it's like super long. Dude, fucking Link. He's like,
Whoa.
still can't breathe.
I'm tripping out.
Still can't breathe. Oh god. He really does look like on a bad acid trip.
It's like, whoa, what's going on?
Then again, like if you came, like you like, you know, the chick you dig, like it's like, oh, by the way, I'm a god, you're a hero. You have to shove your sword up your butt, and also you have to go fight this giant demon. He's like, you mean that's the thing I just put away and I thought I was done with, and it was very traumatizing for me. You can claim the Triforce.
So you don't get the Hyrule Shield in this, right? Because
No.
Hyrule isn't a thing.
Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place.
So quiet.
Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage. And for this, I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. Triforce!
What was that?
That's like the loading noise for the Triforce. It's like, you know, it's slightly more
It's
advanced.
like dubstep.
Yeah, it's slightly more advanced than dial-up. Just like every time you hold your sword up to the sky, like the dial-up tones start, where it's like.
Do kids know what dial-up is now?
Oh god, they probably would like hear it and be like, "That's made up."
We're on like the end of dial-up growing up.
Yeah, well, there wasn't much of it.
Yeah, I guess it didn't really last that long.
It was like 4 years. Like no, it's probably like 8 years.
We grew up on dial-up and AOL.
I mean, I remember my family upgraded pretty early from dial-up to like cable internet.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of people using dial-up when I was like, you know, already way past that stage and down to like, you know, like the 2 megabytes per second speeds were like, holy fuck. I actually remember what was like 750 kbytes like a second was like a good download speed.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, you're going less than like 10 megabits. It's like, why?
It's funny, during the E3 press conference in Xbox, they were trying to explain how powerful the Xbox was, and they kept on using the term teraflops.
Well, yes.
I think that's like a real term, it just sounds really funny.
It sounds like a really shitty Godzilla like.
Teraflops.
Yeah. It's like a Triceratops that's just like kind of like floppy, just like teraflops.
Try teraflops.
Try terra. We have 3 teraflops of data. Try teraflops. Oh god. Oh my god, are you still talking?
She is.
I used you.
See, this wouldn't be that bad if there was voice acting.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the voice acting in the new Zelda?
I think it's a little overdue.
Yeah, I do too. As long as Link doesn't talk, it's fine. But everyone else should talk.
Yeah. So,
Actually, I think Link actually, like, technically speaks to them in the new game because you have, like, dialogue choices.
do you?
Right? They showed that off in one of the demos I watched.
Oh, they have dialogue choices. Oh no, or like, do you just have choices or is it dialogue choices?
It's dialogue choices. Like, it's actually him, like, the line that you can read is him saying it.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't, like, speak or anything.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
He's not-
I would wonder if I wouldn't even want, like, any speaking characters in the Breath of the Wild. Like, just thinking about it in my head, like, if it's... Not that I don't know exactly for sure the story. But, you know, something about, like, all this technology and now, like, the nature's, you know, reclaim the land. And I assume, you know, the technology comes back or whatever. But
Yeah.
I think, like, it would be really cool if he just, like, met, like, spiritual, like, nature characters as opposed, like, that, you know, didn't really speak directly.
I think it'd be really cool if they played up the technology aspect of it and it became, like, super techy.
Yeah.
Because, like, a Zelda game and a techie world is kind of cool to me.
I wonder if they, like, you know, because I'm assuming that little tablet integrates well with, you know, with the Wii Pad. This has been the whole episode has just been this. But I wonder if there's, like, a design moment where they're just like, Man, we can't. It's like really weird to make this tablet like, it still looks like a tablet no matter what we do with it magically.
Yeah.
I promise. And so I wonder if like someone was just like, what if we just make it a tablet? Like, what if we just say that the Wii U pad is actually a tablet?
Okay. Yes.
And someone's like, no, it's
It's technology.
Yeah, well, so, huh?
There's technology in the game.
Except they were in Japan, so they'd be like, NANI?
So you saw like him waking up in that weird
Yeah.
tech thing.
In the goopity goop.
Yeah. Do you think he's like an alien?
No!
Link's an alien?
No, they literally specifically talk about how he's like that he's like the hero from before.
I didn't really listen to anything they said.
It's like,
I
Link,
just
it's been a
watched.
while. So I think he's been in stasis until, since...
Cryogenic.
Probably since, whatever previous game to that game.
So he's like Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Cool. Next time, Pixel Playground.
Legend of Zelda and the Ganon who shagged me.